What is going on, YouTube? Derek here, and I am actually making a pickups video. I finally have enough stuff to warrant showing in a video. If you've been watching the vlogs, you know that I took a bunch of stuff to Estarland and got a ton in trade credit, like 263 bucks. And I picked up some stuff. Plus, I have some other stuff I've just gotten over the last couple months. And I'll start with the stuff not from Estarland first. So this first stack of games, these, let's see. These four came from the flea market. This first one was $1, and it's a game I just haven't played, and I figured for $1, I really couldn't pass it up. And that's Batman Arkham Knight on the PS4. For $1, I was totally cool with that. And then for $5 a piece, I picked up Ratchet and Clank and Uncharted 4, but I actually haven't played the first three, so I'm not going to play this one until I play those. So that might sit on my shelf forever. And then I want to say this was $5, but it might have been $6. It's a little sun-faded, but it's Back to the Future, the game. But I bought this before. It's actually sealed. This one is sealed. And I actually bought this before I got a PS4, but I'll probably get the PS4 version instead. Because at this point, my Xbox One is a paperweight. I don't really buy that many games for it, although I did get one yesterday. The next one I got, I had a coupon to GameStop. It was like $20 coupon, and I just got my PS4 and didn't have anything to play really, so I picked up Hyper Dimension Neptunia 4 Goddesses Online, which is funny because you can play this game single player. It is not an online only experience. But it's pretty damn fun. I do like the Hyperdimension Neptunia game. You go around, it's like a hack and slash. It's very fun. And then we saw I picked up Black Ops 3 on release. I mean, Black Ops 3. I keep saying Black Ops 3. Black Ops 4 on release. And I'm having a pretty good time with that. And this was the game that I got. This is the only thing I bought when I went to Estarland the last time, the time before this time. And I had the Vita version, but I didn't know it came out on the PS4 also, and I decided to get the PS4 version instead. And that is Akiba's Beat, and this one is still sealed also. But I'll probably open this one pretty soon and try it, because it looks really good. And then you saw that Dreamcast stuff yesterday, and unfortunately I didn't keep Illbleed or Marvel vs. Capcom, because I'm not going to play them. I really only buy games I'm planning to play. But I did keep 3 games out of the lot. I got Crazy Taxi, 18-Wheeler American Pro Trucker, which is actually one of my favorite games on the Dreamcast, and Sonic Adventure. Very cool. And then at the flea market yesterday, I got Kingdom Hearts 2 for $2, which is just going to go in the trade-in pile because it trades in for like $7. And I don't have any interest in that. And for $3, I picked up Rise, Son of Rome, which I pretty sure was a launch game. And I'm also pretty sure it's still an exclusive to the Xbox One. So yeah, it's a Microsoft Studios game. I don't know. You know, the Xbox One doesn't have a lot of exclusives. I figured I should get at least one, and I think this is the only one that I have. Unless Geometry Wars is an exclusive, I have that too. All right, so the rest of the stuff I have to show is from Estarland. And by the way, speaking of the Dreamcast games, all the ones we traded in, I still have $100 of credit just for those Dreamcast games we traded in. So expect to see me get some more stuff here shortly. But the rest of this came from Estarland. This was on my credit from not the Dreamcast stuff. And this cost like $156 in credit. I actually don't know what these rang up for each. But the first 2 are Switch games that are brand new. And that is Azure Striker Gun Vault Striker Pack, which another case of, I bought this on the 3DS, before I had a Switch, and then now that I have a Switch, I don't have a need for the 3DS version, so that'll probably just go in my trade pile. But we got Gun Vault. It's sealed. And I have not played my Switch probably in 2 months. I haven't played it at least before a month online came out. And I think online came out in September, so I really need to bust out the Switch. I've been really busy though. Well, you watching my vlogs, you wouldn't think I'm busy, but I'm busy playing other things and doing stuff. But the other one was Wild Guns. I figured I'd rather just get this on the Switch because this seems like one of those games that I would just play in bed, and it looks cool. I can't believe they made a new one, so we got that. And then we got a 3DS game. It's a special edition of Senran Kagura Deep Crimson Double D Edition, which I do not play this game for the lewd Japanese girls in it. I mean, I guess that's why people normally buy it, but I have the Vita one. I have one of the Vita ones, Estival Versus, and that one's really fun. It's like a hack and slash. Yes, it's very lewd, but this comes with a 2-disc CD soundtrack with 60 tracks, apparently, according to the box. And I don't know if this is an actual seal, because they wrap all their games in plastic. I know those are sealed, but they shrink wrap all their titles, so, but it's irrelevant to me if it's sealed or not, because I'm just going to open it and play it. But the last two here are DS games, and they're both Pokemon games, but they're not conventional games. They're both games that I've been really, really itching to replay recently, and didn't want to buy them outright because, you know, I'm cheap. But the first one is a game that I have not played since it came out, and it came out in 2006. I barely remember this game, and it's Pokemon Ranger. I remember really enjoying this game when I was younger. Haven't played it in a really long time, and I know there's multiple Ranger games, but I am planning to play through this soon. Like I said, I haven't played through it 2006, 12 years ago. Damn, I was like 11. And the other one is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. This is the DS version. Red Rescue Team was the Game Boy Advance version. This is, again, another game I haven't played in a long time, and I love the Mystery Dungeon games. I think they're very underrated, and I think everybody should play them. But this was the first one, along with Red Rescue Team. And I've been really, for some reason, just really wanting to play that again. And now I can. So, that's all I have for this video. Hopefully I'll get some more stuff soon. Like I said, I still have like $100 in credit for Estarland, which I know one game I think I'm going to order. And I wanted to actually bring that up a little bit. You know, Estarland's the kind of store where a lot of stuff is priced really high because they're in a very rich area of the state. They can afford to sell games at super high prices. That's why I'm going to start trading in most stuff I buy, because it trades in for more than I'll sell it for on eBay. Like Illbleed, for example. Normally, would have bought it, put it on eBay, but it traded in for $100, and it's only like a $90 game, I think, and then fees and shipping. But it traded in for like $98. So I was like, okay, you know, I can trade and get stuff I want. Granted, I still don't want to, you know, overpay for stuff, even on trade, unless it's something I really want. Like, if they had Complete Snowboard Kids 2, to be honest, and I had the money, I would probably pay $300 for that. Not gonna lie. I think it goes for like $250. I'd pay $300 for it, because I'm never gonna find it. But, you know, as you noticed, though, there's a common theme in this video, except for the Dreamcast stuff, and I guess the DS stuff. Everything I bought was newer games, and that's a lot of what I buy, because it's really all I have time to play. I mean, I have an Xbox One, a PS4, and a Switch, and a 3DS, and a Vita, so I don't buy a lot of retro games currently. I just don't have time to play them. I really don't. And I think I might have mentioned it in a vlog before that You know, I'm not really interested in hardcore collecting again until I get my own place, simply because I don't have room. Like, I could probably fit another shelf over here if I absolutely had to. But I'd rather just not, because it's not my house, and I don't want to have all this shit in here, and I don't want to move it either. To be honest, you know, I've watched many a YouTuber pack up their collections to move, and then stuff gets damaged or lost or something like that, and I just don't want to do that. So expect to see lots of modern stuff: Switch, PS4, Xbox One, 3DS. There's a ton of 3DS games that I need, that I'll hopefully be getting here by the end of the year. But that's going to be it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tonight for the vlog. Have a good one.